Right, hello YouTube, this is going to be Classic Mini Engine Disassembly Part 1. It's going to be how to remove pre-verto clutch and flywheel. So first start by removing these 13s to get the outer cover off. This engine, I will say, was a parts engine I bought from a Mini Specialist. It doesn't run, they've taken some parts off it, so it's unknown what's going to be inside. That's the front housing, so it's missing the arm and the slave cylinder and all that, but that should all get replaced. So next we're going to start by taking off this, which is three, I believe they're 15mm bolts, so we'll get a 15. That don't look like the correct bolt to be in there, but fair enough. And now we have the big central bolt in the middle, which I think is 1/2 inch. So a 1/2 inch socket here. Yeah, as you can see, 1/2 inch. Put that on the impact gun. Yeah, and that has a washer behind that will be replaced. And then I believe we've got to get this out next. So try getting behind it with the screwdriver. Smaller screwdriver might be a bit better. Yep, there we are. As you can see there, it's a lock washer, locks in between. Next, you're going to need a flywheel puller. If you haven't got one of these, most Mini Spares or Mini Specialists places sell them. It comes with your 3 bolts that go into here and your puller itself. I'm just going to see if I can find the correct size spanner to go on that. In this case it's a 24mm. Depending on what puller you buy, this might vary. This was one I just bought from a show, it was used, and I'll say it's well used. I'm just going to thread these in. Just to get them going. I think I might need a spacer for this side. Yeah, right. I'll leave the video there, and then I'll come back when I've got some spacers. Right. I've made up some spacers just out of some sockets. They're not all perfect, but when you do buy these kits new, they do come with spacers usually, but this one never did. So what you're going to do is you're going to get your 24mm on your ratchet and start tightening it up, and it should start to pull it off. Spinning the engine over quicker than I'm pulling it off here. And what I'll do is I'll see if I can lock the engine up, and I'll come back to you when it's off. Right, lock the engine off with But what used to be a chisel, we got over here. I know it's not the correct way. We've got the puller, and there's some rust in there. And as you can see, it just goes through the 3 bolts. You have the one in the middle, and then I just used a socket to space it out a little bit. And I took off the spaces off there. So as you can see inside, it's quite dusty from sitting in here, but it also looks like this engine might have had the rear main seal being a bit dodgy at one point. So the clutch disc in here, if it wants to come out. So yeah, there's, I'd say, a tiny bit left on there. I wouldn't say it'd be any good to use, being if the rear main seal's gone, it's more likely to slip. And then it's the same for the other side. Some rust on here, and a lot of rust on there. But this is the main part that you're bothered about. So all this will be getting replaced. So there's no need for it anyway. I mean, look at the sludge on there. Yeah, the rear main seal will definitely be done. That's miles of sludge. This engine was unknown mileage. The guy bought it off someone else with a consignment of parts. So there's a little washer. It's good to keep, because you never know if you have an issue with one of them, like mine on the Mini outside. I had a problem with mine where this bit decided that it wanted to bend for some unknown reason. But that'll be part 1. The engine turns over well. It's a good sign. It'll be part 1 of Mini engine rebuild. Next, I think we'll start by taking off the rest of the bell housing around here. Won't be starting to put it back together just yet, but taking off the rest of the bell housing, and then taking off the head, which has already been unbolted. I was given all the bolts and everything. But taking off the head, and then probably taking off the diff and the gearbox. So don't know how long it will be till I do part 2, but thank you for watching. This will be a new series.